Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is HEAVENSARMY playing Final Fantasy 14, episode 142. Okay, so, I'm playing as my Dragoon for 1 sec. I've been running through the dungeons over and over and over. And apparently I had one of these forever. I just never equipped it. But, I've been constantly only getting these drops. I haven't found any earrings or a ring yet, and apparently you're only going to get one ring and a set, so I might as well just go over and buy a ring, like, the moment now, soon. But I also need to, hop over because I forgot to, drop off money at a place, and, I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to do because there's so much that I'm trying to get done that I'm forgetting to do all the daily reset stuff, or weekly reset stuff. But, I just quickly Googled it because I'm running around. I've done like 3 dungeons, 2 last night, and 1 today before the episode. And I got this 3 times in a row. And I'm like, what's going on? So I found out that apparently, why am I so zoomed in? Too zoomed in. Duty finder. I did this one. This one gave me the ring and the whatchamacallit. Amarat. It is these 3. So I'm told that the things are here. Okay, well I've been running these and that's all I've been getting was the same 2 things I got over and over. So I'm either A, really unfortunate, because I ran these at least 6 or more times by now. And all I've gotten was, well, technically I'm doing okay then. But I also ran through these with the story as well. And I probably got my rings and stuff at that time. Either way, I'm not getting any drops. So if I'm only gonna get a ring out of it anyway, I might as well fly over to Ulmor and buy a ring. Then I might as well swap out of my Dragoon class and go over and donate some more money somewheres. We'll do that, and then we'll get back to the side quest at hand. And I'm not gonna try to level up my tank anymore. I'm gonna just focus on Red Mage. That needs to get to level 70, or I won't be able to do anything. So, because I haven't gotten my 430 gear with my Dragoon yet, meaning I can't run a lot of dungeons. So, there's a whole lot going on that if I catch up to a point, I won't be able to do anything other than run dungeons to hopefully get gear, or, just do some Beast Tribe daily stuff, or go fishing. So, yeah, there's really nothing that, I don't know. So, oh, I'm going over here. So, we'll see. We'll see what's happening, because gear exchange and tombstone exchange. Warrior 1 should be just tanks. No, I got that too. I need a deep shadow ring. That ups it to 470. Oh, okay, I don't want that one. I'm actually really close to being able to get more, so I might do that because I want to be wearing this gear eventually. But 460 is way higher than I thought. Okay, cool. That's what I want. I want a ring. If I do this wrong, I'm going to be crying. No. If I could cry, this might make it happen. Everything's all 400 and 300 and 800 and making me cry 100 and yeah, absolutely insanity. I'm better off getting my accessories though. I should focus on accessories because I already got the gear to Yes, you removed the lower one. Good. It's smart enough to know that. I'm 424, need to be 430. I need to get this to 430 and this to 430. It's the only way to make it happen. And when that happens, great. I should update that. 428. Oh, we're so close. We're actually not that... Maybe if I got this one to, like, one of these as well, a 460? That might do the trick, because all of these are already high enough. I want the whole gear set, but it's just not going to happen in a hurry. It's going to happen in weeks. Weeks and weeks it's going to take for me to get this gear. And that's like if I have a chance to run through dungeons, which I did one just beforehand. But I ran through with my red mage with the other dungeon, which means I didn't get that extra 50 or 100 that I could get. Either way, we're doing alright, I guess. Now that I bought this, that's not bad. If I bought that, the earrings next, which is still going to cost way too much. 435 or some crazy number. 375. Okay, well, that's, I guess. I don't know why I said whatever number I said. 375 is, all of them are 375. Okay. Oh. No, that won't work. I could still buy the two rings, I guess. It's level 460, and then I could come over here and upgrade the ring with one thing. Deep Shadow Coating turns it into a 470. This is where I get my weapon. Nice, but anyway, where do I get my... Deep Shadow Coatings at? They used to do it nicely where everything that you need is here, but maybe I gotta go back to the Hobgoblin place, Idleshire, because I'm not seeing it. Either way, it's fine. I'll worry about it some other time. I just wanted to get my Dragoon up. Let's warp all around the world. Oh wow, the maximum? Sweet! So, I technically have all week to do it. But the reset happened days ago, and I mentioned it, like, oh, today's the day. Hopefully somebody reminds me. Nobody reminded me. It's many days later, so I still got time, but I should do it now. Oh, that music. So she's south of the place? Odd. Oh, you changed your gear to that color. Oh, cool color, huh? Alright. Donations. I didn't separate these. I don't remember what the number is either. Inventory. Split. I didn't discard one, did I? Because that would be sad if I just did that. gone a little over, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gone a little over. 27, but the rate is at 150. It was at 125 before, wasn't it? Either way, now I gotta buy a whole bunch more. And I can. I'm off by 250, it's okay. I have maximum Allegan things. Like, I have nothing else to do but buy more. With these Allegan things. And then upgrade my relic weapons whenever I get around to that. On behalf of the Shazenkai Heavens, I thank you for your support. Hi. Forgot my character waves in this world, in this expansion. How dare you make me say these words? Much progress has been made on the yard owing to Master Suanuki's guidance. I have no doubt he would enjoy telling you of his triumphs. Of course he would. As it happens, I expect I will soon have wonderful news to deliver to him as well. I should be glad if you were present for it. Okay. I wish you could just donate more so that you can just leave. I'm heading this way. Okay. Reclamation box? I'll sneak in here now while I see a wall and a door. I mean a door. No, forget the wall. I saw lots of walls. But anyway, like, yeah, I could have... There's time to do it, but I should just get them done every reset. If I remember. It's up to everybody. I don't know if anything's going to be fixed or not fixed, if it's choppy or if it's jumping around. All I did was change my encoder to NVIDIA. Again, with Elgato, not XSplit this time. And I'm running at the 5,000 bitrate. And see how that works. From the get-go. Again, we are graced by the warrior's presence, to whom we owe so much. Look, is it not a thing of beauty, glorious and splendid? Yeah, it is nice to see stuff being built up like this. Quick as a flash, the carpenter's work, putting my smiths to shame. But so be it. More time for them to finally use that which they have built. Smiles. He's pure smiling. Master Suanuki. Heavens! By the kami, what sorcery is this? The boy Hozan, here! But you were for the west. On Lady Yagiri's boat, indeed he was. To Eorzea shores, aye. There we remained for some time, but we are returned at last, Master Suanuki. All of us. Oh, sweet. This is gonna go up really quickly then. All of the refugees who left Revenant's Toll safely arrived not long ago. They are resting from their long journey at present, but you should see them out and about soon enough. This is good news. Thank you again for helping to secure the passage home. The day has been far too long in coming. In the coming? Yeah. And were it not for you, I fear we would still be waiting. I am told you contributed much for the restoration of the Enclave as well. Truly, my friend, your generosity knows no bounds. Once we have regained our strength, we too shall join in the reconstruction. Much fire in the belly, as always, boy. But you and yours need homes, beds upon which to lay down and rest. I will not see you sleeping in the streets. Take what you need from our materials, Kozakura, and have housing built for our brothers and sisters. It must be done. Yes, of course, as you wish, Master Suanuki. I will construct with the Shazenkai and make the necessary arrangements. Is it not wonderful, heavens? How our people care for one another? It is wonderful, actually. Construction of the yard is proceeding apace, and while resources have been diverted to provide housing for the returned refugees, all are in agreement that it is for the best. Yeah, indeed it is. As you continue to contribute to Shazenkai and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Dome and Enclave grow and change? I figure I'd read that for one last time since it's been a while. It's been over a week. Aren't I supposed to go and talk and then more things will happen, or that full donation was just enough to get one scene? Last time I did like 3 scenes in one, so that's why I'm like, oh, but nothing happened? I can go this way. If I click on the donation box, that's what I have to do. On behalf of Shazenkai Heavens, I thank you for your support. What happened while I walked over? Because all I do is walk over. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Show me what happened. It was like 3 seconds. Oh. Be nice to start seeing all the walls and stuff put up and all the buildings be in. Where's the residential place? Whoa! Okay, that wasn't like that before. Owing to your many contributions, the yard has seen further development. Creeps into stream chat again. The mighty gun years creeps in. Well, you kind of like made so much noise, I was able to spot you creeping in. Welcome back! How are you? Look what I've done to this place. If you were in this game and this building, all of this is empty lots, well, you should be throwing money at them, and then buildings will appear. As you continue, right, we already know this. Skip. It's beautiful. One of these days there'll be walls and roofs on them. Do it again. Yes, okay, good. I am actually getting like 3 in one shot. Since I throw all my money in there. Words can express how grateful we are to you, Heavens. Hi again. I did leave. As you may recall, Master Sunuki bade us relocate resources for the reconstruction of housing for the recently returned refugees, the RRRs. Though they are not yet finished, progress has been most swift, and soon we shall be able to give our brothers and sisters a proper welcome home. Some improvements have also been made to the buildings behind me. Master Aragi can tell you more if you like, the paper dude. I am finally in Heavensward content. Oh, sweet! Oh, you're getting now to the good stuff. Now you're getting into the game where when you leave outside, music plays, and now there's like a whole bunch of characters and stuff happening, and there's more and more characters happening, and yeah, now you're getting into it. Now you're getting into the game. Don't forget though, oh my thing is already starting to drop frames. That's not good. So, clearly that didn't fix it either. I just dropped a whole bunch of frames there again. A whole bunch as in 60. But I'm still dropping frames. And I don't know what. I don't know what's like, if something's pulling it away, or if I don't have like too many things open. I've always had the exact same amount of things open. The only thing that I've changed is that I don't have Twitch open, and I have DLive open. And that's really the only difference I have on my computer. And I even just shut down my chat, so that didn't change anything either. So, just maybe my laptop's just getting a little old. Also, I'm already level 58 and literally just got into Heavensward last night. Yeah, I did it with 2 of them. I was level... Was I at the high... I wasn't the max level with Heavensward. But with the next one, I was. So the moment I got into the next expansion, I bought my level 70 gear. And I was just ridiculously powerful. And if you just wait and buy your level 60 gear, get level 60 and buy it down in the normal place where you go, in a normal market, and you just go from like 9,000 health to like 24,000 health. It's so awesome when you just jump and you just buy the gear. You just have to buy it. It's so wonderful when that happens. It was such a powerful jump, but yeah, you just have fun with it. Well met, my friend, well met. It is still not much, I know. A ship in dry dock, only beginning to take shape. And yet, when I look on it, I feel a stirring in my breast, my heart. Am I constantly still dropping frames? Yeah, I am down to 193. So, I don't know. I seem to be having some crazy frames dropping. And, I don't know. Either way, it's unfortunate that it's happening. It's definitely not If it's my encoder, then like I don't know why my encoders are not working. And I don't know how to fix encoders. You wonder at the purpose of yonder building. It is to serve as a storefront. Of late, the Enclave has seen increased traffic, visitors from near and far. We cannot afford to give them anything less than the best impression, and so I thought to sell decorations and other colorful papercraft. Perchance you are familiar with Kazagu? Ah, yes, there is a word you know for this. Pinwheels. Miniature windmills made of paper, yes? Those are nice. As the wind blows, the little wheels spin. A simple child's pleasure to look on one held in the hand, perhaps, but the sight of many arranged is a rather more grand spectacle. Still, I expect a little profit to come from sales of what few customers we receive here. Wholesale traders remain the key to our success. The other day, Kozakura told me they had a promising lead, but she has yet to give me further details. I cannot help but wonder what sort of individual may or concern they are. Hopefully it's the Kojin? The turtles? Hopefully. Master Aragagi. Araragi. So I don't know how to say his name. And heavens, I had a mind to speak with you both. I have news regarding the concern willing to purchase our paper wholesale. Who would be wanting to buy all that? Do you know? We were just discussing that very subject. Do you now? Not do you know. I know not if you were aware, but we were contacted by the Shazenkai before we left Eorzea, and on their behalf explored various avenues by which we might sell paper and papercraft to their merchants of the West. Though an intermediary, we contacted several trading concerns, or one rather large and highly successful company expressed an interest in entering into an arrangement. I can say with some confidence that they will do their utmost to ensure that we all profit. You also use a Fantasia, and now you're a you're a bunny, a Vieira. Well played. I don't want to change who I am. I would not have anything to react to. My character is just so hideous and so dumb that it gives me stuff to talk about. If I had something nice to look at, I'd be like, oh, well, I got nothing to say other than that I look nice. And that's no fun. So yeah, I'll just make myself look like this and cover my face as much as I can. As much as I can. One rather large and highly successful company expressed an interest in entering into an arrangement. I can say with some confidence that they will do their utmost to ensure that... Have we read this? Well, such wonderful news. Though I must ask, what is the company in question? If it is as successful as you say, perhaps our Eorzean Patreon knows it? What are they doing? They're looking up and down. Row? Rona's House of Splendors. I flinch. I'd sooner suggest they sell their souls to avoid scent. Surely nothing bad will come of this. Surely. As I look at the screen blankly. Yes, that one. By the Kami, do not tell me she holds power over you too. What dark secrets does a warrior of light be so desperate to conceal? Well. If you haven't met Rona yet, no, you should have met Rona by now. Absolutely, you should be running around with her gear before you left to Heaven's Ward. So yeah, you should have met Rona by now. And then you'll see her more and more. By the way, congrats on level 4. In any event, her reputation notwithstanding, 'tis better to have such an ruthless merchant as an ally rather than a foe. Is it not? None will fight more fervently on our behalf. I pray. Well, you did. Okay, good, good. You definitely want her gear. But then again, you're almost level 60, so you can just buy the better gear now. You can even just buy better gear, and then get to the end of the game, and then get that gear, and then buy the level 70 gear, and then get the 70 gear, and then struggle to get level 80 gear, because that's what I'm doing. I'm struggling to get the level 80 gear. But you might have good luck, so I wouldn't scare you off too much, I don't think. I suspect there's a story, and I'm not being told. Regardless, we have found a partner, and this is a positive development, yes? Yes, sort of. Then we shall resume our labors, and strive to complete our paper mill as soon as possible. Back to work, everyone. Construction. Growing. Enclave. Yes. Oh boy. Anyway, I wish them all luck. I mean, I don't think she's that bad, really. It's just, if they would have said, like, what's his putts, then I would have not been happy. Okay, that's all of them. I got all the cutscenes unlocked now. There's nobody else to talk to. Yeah, okay, so I got my 3 cutscenes per day. I'm gonna go and buy the whatchamacallits while I'm at it. Where do I buy them at? Idleshire, right? I hope so. Well, here's hoping it's in Idleshire. Whoa. There's such glowy mounts that they have coming out now. How long do I have to complete Chloe Alipu's thing? Does it reset on Tuesday as well? Because if that's a thing, I wouldn't mind going out of my way to do one of Chloe Alipu's set of stuff. I would be alright with that. Perfect. I have nothing else to spend it on anyway. Let's just buy them all. So, and I was maxed out when I did my run today, so I could have bought more, actually. Okay, well done. Now that's finished, and that's finished. And I know I'm constantly dropping frames, so I don't know what to do. I'm totally stumped again. I can let XSplit know, send them my things, and then say, what's happening? I was told it's my encoder, but I don't know. Either way, what else can I possibly do before I take off? Could continue on with all my side quests. I could go and do 3 of these, and then unlock a story thingy? Or, you know, unlock something? I could pick up 3 a day, and I could do them. Keep going a little too far south. Because, yeah, I should be doing these, right? A flowery frolic. Am I chopping down her... I don't know which ones I've read or didn't read. I'll read them for now. Oh, aren't they lovely? Vibrant blooms of all colors bursting forth from the intertwining branches. Truly bountiful floral bouquets come to life. That dude was right in my way. And I can't see her anyway. There she is. You've seen them ambling about here in Lida Loran, haven't you? I just know the children would love them as much as I do. Were it not for, one small rub, that is. You see, they have an awfully nasty tendency to stomp... Okay, I did read this one before. Okay, skip. Sharing is caring. Old toys. They're keeping the things for themselves. I gotta say a nice thing to them and make them blush. The aestheticin of El Meg. Oh, but which of them was my favorite? Is it the one who once tried to sneak up? Yes, okay. I've read all. I've done these all three of these before. Amazingly. Okay, which ones? Flowery Frolic is just there. That one's a little further up. And that one's right in front of me. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do the one right in front of me. Make them blush. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say some wonderful words to them and make them blush. Absolutely. Okay, I thought this was way closer. I'm still not there yet. Oh, I'm doing... yeah, so I'm just chopping down these and getting leaves from them. Done. The other one was over here, and the other one's down there. If they haven't changed them, which they haven't. Okay, and I didn't cut this, and this one appeared, by the way. Yeah, I thought I did. I'm like, did that one just appear? No, it's still there. There you go. Oh, I need to do two. Well, even easier. My life just got too easy. That one? I'm glad you can't, like, crash into other people. Whisper them some sweet nothings. Oh no, I'm gonna straight up tell them that, that is that crazy... Okay, no, it wasn't the monkey with wings and stuff. That is one, oh, Porus, Paldia. Her name is Paul. That's a crazy looking level 80 though, isn't it? I do not want to get attacked by that. I will instantly die because I don't even have, like, I'm wearing level 70 armor, so I would instantly die. But that looks really cool. It's a little special hunt to fight. Yeah, no thank you. Wait, where's my chocobo? Was she waiting for me? Okay, just helping people out, because it's nice to do. This one's a little further away. Yeah, it would have been an insta-death with my level 70 geared tank. with level 75 on 5 levels underneath the level I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I can see a whole lot of problems happening there. So I gotta be in say, and I need to write in lowercase snailing. Ah, I hit too many circles. Snailing. There you go. And then I can just say it again, because that's a really nice thing to say to a fairy, actually. It would actually make them blush. Yeah, okay, how about you go and do it? You go right ahead with you just go with your character just to see what happens. And then you'll understand why I won't even do it with my level 75. Go for it. I'll warp you over here, and you can just give it a shot. You can just walk up and just see what happens. Oh, I'm locked on, right? Now I'm locked on. Snailing? Why, of all that happens, you're making me blush. Of course I am when I say that to you. Anyway, they gave me the thing that I wanted, so cool. Away we go. I'm warping because that's just too far to fly. So yeah, go for it. Listen, I lost to a level 50 S rank class. I don't even want to try a level 80 S rank class. I don't even want to know how strong a level 81 is. Hooray! Well, it's this and that. Nice hiccup me. Done. A reputation. I'm getting like 1,000,000 experience per quest, by the way. I'm actually getting 1,650,000 experience for doing this, Mighty Gunyer. Make sure when you get to this point that you do these. You definitely do these. Why did it raise by 30? Anyway. Sustenance for the soul. Okay, what's happening now? Are we actually doing something fun? Heavens, thanks to you, Lakeland is now brimming with fun and happy dreams. Though there's still much to do, Lemeg has begun to regain its former shine, and for that I'm truly grateful. My best friend and I, we built this place together, you see, but they're gone now, and it falls to me to look after our precious garden. Yeah, it's some sweet experience, and it takes seconds. You can only do 3, but that's the easiest 3 million plus experience you're ever gonna get. Actually, like 4.5 million. Anyway, oh right, the little girl whose nightmare we vanquished. She's having a dream right now. Would you like to go and see her together? That'd be all right. Why, yes, I'd love to. So would I. Actually, I wasn't asking. Never mind. She was talking to me. When you're ready, speak with Thon Sul as before, and she'll show you in. Thon Sul sounds like a Star Wars name. Do I need to be level 80 for these quests? I probably do. But I was able to do this quest with my... So this place is too wonderful. This is why I wanted to like show up here last. Because it's just like so wonderful to do these quests. And just be here. You need... Oh, well, you would have leveled up if you would have just borrowed my experience. Oh. This is... So when people dream, they show up here? Well, that's kind of cool, too. You're the hero from my dream. From your dream. The one who defeated the monster controlling my doll. You're so brave and strong, just like the warrior of darkness. I am the warrior of darkness. Hey! Anyway, ever since I had that dream, I haven't been afraid to say how I feel. Well, That might still be a little bit embarrassing, but my heart feels so much lighter now. That is well, child. The poison for the soul to keep your feelings pent up inside. Yeah, it's poison if you hold up all those feelings. Don't hold up all those feelings inside is poison to you, apparently, in this game. Oh dear. Is it that time already? I'd like to stay and talk some more, but I have to wake up soon. Thank you, all of you. Till next time. You just, in your dream, you're like, oh, it's that time? I gotta soon wake up. That does not happen in your dream. You don't dream like that. Well, how strange to receive thanks from a mortal. It's not a bad feeling. Yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. Are you blushing? No, okay. Well, I'm talking to Ezel now. I've been thinking, friends. With things settled in Lakeland, perhaps we may now turn our attention to those suffering from nightmares in the other regions? Yes, I think it's a good time now. What do you say? We take ourselves to Calusia next? That's where I'm at, right on. No objections from me. Now, based on previous observations, a lad plants a potent nightmare within a chosen individual, who in turn spreads it to those around them. That little girl was one such person. We already know this. Why are we recapping what we already know? The source of the nightmares in Lakeland. We must look for her counterparts in Calusia and elsewhere, and likewise aid them. I see. And I trust you can track down these people with your keen sense of smell? But of course, is what I'd like to say, but it has become complicated. How? In order to prevent further interference, it seems Anne Ladd has taken to employing magics to veil the scent of the nightmare at the source. The result being, though, I can sense the general area where nightmares are concentrated. I can't readily identify the individual from which they all emanate. Oh, so she already cast a spell to thwart us. First, you can't keep the nightmare down, and now you can't even find them. What use are you? Come, let's not lose faith so soon. It sucks when you're the cute, adorable one, but you're absolutely useless. It just so happens I know someone who can help us. My creator. Let's go to Pla Any and seek their counsel together. Okay, I want to see who created you. Away we go. All right, sweet. Let's do this. I'm all for this. So in about 3 minutes, you could level up. Leaving already? You ought to stay and play a little longer. I would love to, but we need to help the next person so that this place unlocks more things. Well, this one's taking me a little away from my place, but it's okay. Where's Pla Any? Oh! I was wondering where we were going, but Pla Any is them. Oh. I thought, okay, we're going to his creator, and then we're going to Calusia. Right. How come everything looks really close on the map, and then when you start walking, it's like a really, really, really far away place? Lug. Ink made him. Okay. Amazing. This is my esteemed creator, Lug Ink. On the subject of the heart and the mind, I know none more versed than they. Okay. Master Lug, I am returned. If it please you, these are my companions. We seek your sage counsel in the matter of the pale Pixie. Because time travel sucks? Most times you can make time travel work in your favor, though. But yeah. Most times. If it isn't Ezel II, the namesake of my beloved teacher. Pleased am I that you still think me your master. You're the hero who set free the fallen king. A fitting payment. Such a valorous deeds calls for a fitting payment. What do I need to do again? Lug? Just another Numu at the end of the day. Yes, he is. With all due respect, Master, we have need of haste. As you are aware, we are on a quest to eliminate nightmares. Well, keep playing this game. You'll have something to do with time travel soon enough. You'll actually have 2 sweet time traveling stuff, actually. Now that I remember. So yeah, keep playing this game. You're actually close to the... no, maybe not. Yeah, you're in Heaven's Ward. Never mind. It's irrelevant. Really? Where was I at? But the pale Pixie is veiled the scent with magics, and there's no way to lift its effects. I'm afraid lifting such magics would be no easy feat. However, I believe we may greatly narrow down the search by considering the circumstance of the pale Pixie's birth. Their birth, you say? There are always more of us appearing, so I haven't given it any thought. To state a common held belief, 'tis said that a pixie is born when the soul of a mortal who died in childhood gathers new aether to itself. Are we following thus far? In this world. Dost thou even hoist? What do you mean hoist? Having originated from a life ended too soon, such a soul is often unstable, and is defined by the needs that which drove its owner, needs that are highly susceptible to the influence of outside aether. This brings me to my hypothesis. Should a soul defined by unfulfilled needs, taken on by aether laden, with extremely adverse emotions, it may give rise to a nightmare-spawning pixie such as a lad? But ill luck to be born like this. Your stream is starting to freeze up here and there. It actually hasn't been dropping lately. It stopped at 281 and hasn't changed yet. You may need to refresh though, because I am having like crazy problems since this is my 3rd day in a row now. But I haven't dropped any frames yet. So I say a good quick refresh might help you. Everything else seems to be in order. If this hypothesis is correct, we may confirm that Enlad is drawn to those who are tormented by the same unfulfilled needs. And as a pixie, it is in children's most of all that they would see kindred souls. I can say from experience that there's a strong connection between needs and dreams. And in the case of Calusia, most dreams are to do with food. Food, you say? It's decided then. We search for children in Calusia whose hearts are hounded by hunger. Okay. Yeah, well, usually it is, like, for the last 2 days it's been my fault, but I haven't dropped any frames since. And I still don't know what's causing it. As I mentioned, a lad veiled the scent of the source, but the nightmares are concentrated in right. Our task, then, is to find a child there who suffers from nightmares, yet gives off no scent. Let's set it at once. In right? Oh, if it was in the other town, there's only one child. A moment. Given the service you have performed for us, we owe you a tremendous debt. I cannot feel at ease until it is repaid. Is there no service I can offer you? Nothing at all. In that case, you are staying at Lida Lorraine, yes? If it would not be considered overly bold, I shall take myself there. My familiars are at your disposal should you need them. I want to buy familiars. That would be cool. If I could just get like a whole bunch of familiars now. But there's no store there, so I'm looking the wrong way. A trader? Another trader? I don't think anybody's new. If another store popped up, that would have been like, oh cool, I'm going there. But we're just going to right. There you are. Should have just looked for Calusia first. I started from the bottom and worked my way up. Anyway. So. This is actually quite a big side quest we took on. So how do I word this? These Beast Tribe quests would be really awesome if what I was doing was this. Instead of doing the same 3 quests over and over and over again. That is what I'm thinking. If they would have switched it and I was going to all the places and then stopping the dreams of fighting a monster. That would be the trick. Does it have to be a child, or can it be an adult that can have nightmares? Yes, this village positively reeks of nightmares. There can be no doubt. The source is here, spreading their influence to those around them. Did that pig just talk? And did it just say something about nightmares? It did. It's a familiar that hunts nightmares. We're investigating nightmares. I'll go with that one. We'll just drop the subject and just say we're investigating nightmares. Truly? Then perhaps you can help me. A child I recently took in has been having terrible nightmares. I don't know what to do. The boy was originally from a nearby village. His parents abandoned him and went to try their luck in Ulmor. And they left their child behind? Okay, that's crazy. It's sad, I know, but I'm afraid it's not an uncommon story in these parts. Anyway, for a long while, he was alone and had to fend for himself. He was on the brink of starving to death when I found him and brought him here. I managed to nurse him back to health, but the experience seems to have scarred him. He refuses to eat unless he's ripe to collapse, out of fear that the food will run out. This sounds like the person we were looking for. Where is the child now? I thought I saw him playing up on the north side of the village earlier. But like as not, he's fallen asleep. He's always seems tired these days. Well, that's definitely him then. Thank you for sharing with us madam. Rest assured we will do all that we can. I dare say this is a promising lead. Come, let us search for the child. Can I dress up like a awesome dressed up person? Because he's dressed really well. I'm assuming you're wearing some kind of glamour thing, aren't you? Augmented Deep Shadow. Omega Trident. Augmented Deep Shadow. Elegant. It's called Elegant Gear. The Loyal Butler Jacket. Oh, you can see that. Best man's slacks? Wait, it's not even it's not even best man's gear. Interesting. He's actually wearing different outfits, but it actually matches very well. Cool. Anyway, I get distracted by like cool gear that I should be doing too. But I don't know if I'm supposed to like go pick them up or buy them somewhere, or I'm supposed to do a quest to get them to drop. But very dapper. He needs the hat, doesn't he? He needs that top hat. So is this where the nightmare is stemming from? No, get away from me. Get away! Tossing and turning in his sleep, yet not a whiff of a nightmare. I believe we found our source. To be so hungry, yet be unable to eat. No child deserves to suffer so. Rest easy now, lad. We shall vanquish your nightmare. Are you gonna eat it and then spit it out and I'll fight it later? Let me get this straight. He's hungry, but he refuses to eat even though there's food. I don't understand mortals sometimes. Anyway, we all remember what to do, yes? Uh-oh. I don't know how long I can hold it in quickly. This way? Yeah, exactly. What kind of pig can't eat... So the other pigs that I know of actually eats them and just, like... just little burp and then it's all good. Here I go. Get ready, Heavens. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. So this is a hungry thing. Oh, or a flan. That would make sense. What level is this creature? If it's a high level creature, I'm not doing it. It's a level 70 quest. Okay, I'm able to do it with my character. Okay. Puddings are supposed to be good. Why are you a nightmare? That went by a little bit quicker. Alright. Delicious. Look at how delicious this looks. Oh, it disappeared. Anyway. I get very distracted by shiny loots as well. Yeah, I get distracted by like a treasure chest or something happening. I get distracted by 90% of things. And other things I don't even see. Like, if I'm doing a dungeon and like words pop up over the screen, I don't even see them. So I don't know what's up with me. Cannot unsee. That thing's going to hunt my dreams. Really? But it will hunt the young boys no more. Let's hasten back to Right and see how he fares. Can we just say like, hey, we got rid of your nightmares for you. Don't worry about it. All things are going to be good now. You can't hop over this. You hacker. It's not supposed to be able to do that. It's supposed to keep him out. Just like popped over. Well, weird, like they gotta fix that. Uh-oh, wrong button. Hey you, wakey wakey. Almost said waka waka. No nightmare? Lol hacks indeed. What the? Do I know you? It feels as though I've met you before. Both you and the flying pig. Ah, so you found him. How do you feel, my boy? Hungry. It's strange. I was having a terrifying dream, but it suddenly turned happy. Then I woke up, and my stomach, it doesn't feel like it's in knots anymore. Well now, what dream was it that you saw? It's kind of crazy, but there was a great gluttonous monster that ate everything. It was frightening. I was fighting it and losing, but then someone appeared and helped me, and together we defeated it. And now he's hungry. That was a grumble. Mother, I'm starving. Can I have something to eat? That's probably what she wanted to hear. But of course, my dear boy, you can have as much as you like. We might be... we mightn't have anything fancy, but we grow enough here to feed everyone. You needn't fear of ever going hungry, so come, let's go home. I'll even bake you a sweet. Yes! That was like the best yes yet. It was you, wasn't it? The hero who helped me in my dream? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Where's my... Yes! Why could my character be like, yeah, that was me. You and I, we won. That wasn't just a grumble. It was the war horns of the burning legions, really. Oh, she's there! Ooh, what? They're back. Hi. Why? Why do you interfere? Because you're causing nightmares. Huh, we would like to ask you the same question. Why won't you have fun with dreams like a normal pixie? Fun? What does that mean? Well, can we show her what fun is? You really don't know? If you're not making mischief, what is it that you're trying to do? What's your purpose? What's my purpose? I don't know. I merely follow my heart. Since being born, there are two dreams I see. One where I can never reach someone I love, and another where I'm crying alone in a cramped old castle. A castle? When I awaken, I'm driven by a burning desire for them. For that someone, though their face is a blur, and for Lameg, oh so nostalgic Lameg. What do you mean, why Lameg? And who's this someone? She doesn't know yet. What are you thinking? You can solve the mystery quicker than I only know of one castle in Lameg, so... Well, that was certainly perplexing, but in any case, we accomplished our mission here. So, come, my friends. Another gate once for opening in Lameg. Indeed, let's open up another gate and see what happens now. She's thinking of who it could possibly be. I don't know who would be in the castle. All I know is Twintania is there in the castle now, so it's clearly not her. I am going... for some reason to Calusa. Why? Anyway, there you go. I just wish this was what the quests were. And you gotta help 3 or 4 people in each place. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe they couldn't do it that way. Maybe it just needs to be a group of 2 or 3 fights in one time, instead of just one big monster. It's 2 or 3 people causing the chain of nightmares. And you gotta like investigate and figure out who's doing it. You can go around and like try to absorb a nightmare, and the pig will be like, oh no, that person doesn't have a nightmare. And you just go around until you find the person, and then you fight the monster, and you just do it like 2 more times, and then you move on to here, and then you do 1 full area at a time. That gives you 6 places. That's 6 levels. That's all it would need to be. It's this person, okay. Sounds like somebody fell from a really high distance there. All I was... What did you hear? I can't fly here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just because the repeaty, boring-y quest is not doing it for me. I gotta go up even higher, okay. Then again, I'm not into MMOs, so maybe that's just normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not like a splat to me too. Yeah, somebody definitely fell from a high spot and made a noise. We've been waiting for you, Heavens, if truth be told, and lad's words still weigh on my mind. But I dare say we've earned another moment of fun. Oh yes, we're going to open another gate, and we're going to put the bubbles we've gathered to use. Okay. And how does one use these bubbles exactly? What was it that you said, Ezel? Better to show than to explain, or some such? Right, Heavens, I want you to do the honors again. This time, hold an image of Calusia in your mind. The music's nice, the world is nice, everything is just nice. Except where the origins of these Fae folk come from. Yeah, it's kind of like you have to die as a child to become a fairy, or you have to drown to become the water things. It's just like, what is this about? This is a little bit crazy, isn't it? Why can't it just be nice things? Anyway, those are so pretty to look at. Did I do it, or I was talking about nightmares and drowning and stuff? Hopefully I didn't mess it up. What? What? you just could just do that? Dude, it's like a gingerbread house with like a bunny ginger. What? Like the candy. It's all candy and stuff. And they made that in Shonen Maid. The cookie things on the far left. Now I want to try to see what those taste like. By freeing the little boy in right from his nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Calusia. This is awesome. This is so worth it. Why can't the whole game just be this? I would be happy with the MMO just like this. Furthermore, using the dream bubbles to your back has created a house of treats and an array of play equipment. I can seriously play here all day? Can I? I'm like, I mean... Okay, I'll go talk to you first before I hop on. Let me ride on that roller coaster. I hope there's a roller coaster in this. Surprise, yes I am, actually. Feel free to stay and play as long as you like. We'll be waiting for you outside. See, all the other times they're like, oh, stay and play. I'm like, there's nothing here. And then now it's like, look at all this stuff. Oh, I can't make that jump. This looks awesome. I would love it if this was a roller coaster, though. I doubt it is, because there's no way they're going to add something like that in a video game, right? No possible way. So, I don't think I could get up there, unless I take the roller coaster from the bottom? The house of treats, and there's like food everywheres. What is that green stuff? Okay, I think it's the cookies again. And you just add the things to make it all that. Looks like Candy Crush threw up over the final pad. Is it Candy Crush? But yeah. This is where people, where kids go to have their dreams. Can I not interact with these swings? Oh, and then we can launch up that way and see how many spins we can do. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or we can make it over the gap. That'd be even better. That'd be my kind of thing. What is this? Oh, this is probably where people go to get cooties and kiss and stuff. Gross. Nobody wants cooties. So, are these like soft cushions? You're gonna have like an awesome pillow fight here? Oh, this place would be awesome. And even though I'm not like a kid anymore, I'm almost an adult one of these days. I'll turn 21. When I say days, it means it'll be years, but... Oh, please let this work. Oh, please work. Please work. You just hopped over this? Like, see, no, you're so... I want this to work. How do you get this chocobo contraption to move? Because that'd be so cool if this rolled around. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy floofy things, lol. Exactly. That's what I was trying to get to. I got distracted by that thing. I truly did. I actually have to hop over these. Okay. Because, yeah, like, I have no problem liking this. Not at all. I mean, even if I was 21 years old, which I'm not, but if I was, I like to still think that because I'm an adult, that I'm like, I like this, that I wouldn't get in trouble for it, or get put down for it, or anything. Oh, this unlocks a slide, a water slide yet! Oh, sweet! You kidding me? Please let this work as well as it should work. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Oh! Oh! Oh, this is fun. I don't want to do any more side quests. Can I just stay here forever? These are kids here. In a dreamland. And here I am. My character's like 20. How old is my character? He's old. And he's just like, yeah, well, I mean, I got control over him. Is this a Tonberry and a Spriggan just hanging out? I'm gonna call him a Spriggan, but that's totally a Tonberry. Oh, that's pretty dope. Dude, you gotta get to this point now, and you and I could have a waterfall slide race and see who could get down there quicker. Alright, yeah, you know what, frig side quests. We're staying here until I mean, I know you can't interact with these things. It would be awesome if you could, because yeah, you should be able to hop on that and rock back and forth. Like that, it's a Spriggan, not a bunny. That's a Spriggan, because I can see the little feet in the eyes, so it's totally a Spriggan. Anyway, cool. What? If you walked over and played music, that would be really cool. But, you know, I'm asking too much for an MMO, aren't I? But they can do this in any Final Fantasy game. Why does it have to be somebody's up there? Older brother. Sullen girl. What are you, okay, now I want to... One thing at a time. It's like when you go to like an amusement park or whatever you want to call them. Oh, you can't go that way. You can't run up a slide in this game because it's not safe. And Square Enix teaches you all about safety. You could only go down slides, not up slides. Alright, children, learn from your big bro. You can't go up slides! You're not listening to me? So yeah, anyway, listen to your big bros, Final Fantasy, Square Enix. You can't go up slides. People could get hurt. Somebody could be... Oh, the door doesn't open? I could eat this door and get in, you know. Who's just like busting down the door and you just eat their door and they'll be like, oh, wow, well, alright then. Well, so much for locking the door when you can just eat it. Oh, wait, did I make a squishy sound? Ew! Gross. It's whipped cream or whatever, right? It's some kind of that canned stuff. Clearly I don't eat junk stuff, but anyway, they teach us safe things, like which end of the lance is the pointy end, exactly, and which end we use in the other bad guys, exactly. Bad guys are bad guys, and good guys are good guys. That's a Moogle. Aww. So it's like a pretzel and a whatchamacallit seating thing, and it's a cat doll with like a Tonberry knife and a fish and a cutting board, and that is not allowed. That's too scary to have. That could be in somebody's nightmares. I should like punt that off the edge of this. Should teach it a good football. Teach you football in this game too, and I punt that off the edge of the cliff. That's gonna get into your armor. Oh, well then it'll soften the blows. It gives me like plus 10 damage protection. Alright, where was I at? I could have slid down the slide, but I'll take the water because this is too much going on. Cheese and whipped cream. Oh, is there any cheese here? There's like cakes and tea and... Oh, is that somebody's cup of sugar? Or is it you grab? Oh, you grab the thing and put a cube of sugar in. Oh, and honey spilling everywhere as it doesn't move. But oh wow, just wow. And here, oh, something just sold for 28,500 gil. Sweet. The Moogle's there. Is she looking at the Moogle? Yeah, she is. And the pig. There's like food everywhere. Can you eat this food? Because that'd be even better if the food was absolutely edible and completely safe to eat. So these things, I forget what they're called. But yeah, Shonen made, yeah, made these in the anime, in the game. And now I want to try them. I want to try interesting foods that I never would have had a chance to eat. You're reading a book? They just like, let's go have fun. And she's like, let me finish reading the book. I'm in a dream, and this book is awesome. I don't think I've ever dreamed I was reading a book. Yeah, you know what? I don't even read books, so clearly I would never dream about it. Okay, okay, where was that thing where they were up at the sky and stuff? I want to get up there. Over there. How did I... What? Okay, I took a crazy turn. But it's okay, because now I actually missed this. And I went to go over here, but somehow I missed it. Oh, you gotta jump up from here, or can you walk up it? No, you gotta do these jumps, everybody. Oh, no. You read books about... I don't even read books about video games. I don't collect things that has to do with video games. I don't do any... I just play video games. Like, that's all I do. I don't want to read books. I don't want to collect figurines. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to play video games. I'm one of those. It sucks when you can't see where you jump. So you can't fall on those. I don't know where I'm going, but I've never climbed so high before. No! I panicked and then I fell. Oh wait, there's a shortcut. Oh, maybe there's shortcuts. I shouldn't have read things before. It distracted me. He distracted me with words. See what happens when I read? I can't even make jumps when I read. That's why I don't read. So I can jump out there. Oh, that's where they're at. Oh, okay, but what's up here then? I actually almost made it up and then I jumped off. Way to go. Oh, we are the king of this castle. I would love to be able to look out of this. Alright, either way, now that we made it here, is that real? It's probably not real. I'm not gonna jump on that. I'm gonna go over to the crazy edge. I seem to be a little too high up. I made it. Okay. Oh, you actually have to make the jump like that? I think I'm aiming for that. Yes, I'm aiming for the smaller one that's above now. Oh, perhaps we can give her a little push, teehee? Hey, not even funny. I'll push you off. How does that sound? Huh? Anyway, there's no water. The water's a little higher up. No, not even water would be safe to do that. I won't push anybody off. That's the rule I'll just make up. Oh, I missed those. Well, I made all the jumps because Heaven's Army is professional jumper, except when he reads. No. This is like another crazy jumpy thing. Oh, Heaven's Army, professional jumper? Are you not entertained? Are you not impressed? Alright, well, cool. I mean, I actually truly can stop playing this game. And, oh, I'm dropping a whole bunch of frames. Oh, I dropped a whole bunch of frames. No, don't be dropping frames. Guess what? What's up? I'm gonna... How do I make this not drop frames? Everything's gonna freeze for a second. Words, lol. Yeah, exactly. If I was jumping and reading that, I'd probably fall. So yeah, I just dropped a whole bunch more frames again for no reason. I'm looking around at like what's causing it, but like nothing's standing out saying you have an app running and it's taking up all of your somehows. Because, yeah, everything's running at like 20%. Memory at 49%. It's nothing that's heating up or whatever. Ugh, either way, maybe I'll be able to figure it out one of these days. I can't get up there because I can't fly. And you can't get in that house. So I guess we're good. Well, this was nice. If somebody who is brand new here and I was standing here, would they see me floating above the sky or would I be on the ground? That's a good question. Either way, my trip light choker sold. Sweet. Either way, we're leaving. That was fun. That was exactly what I need to do whenever this game just gets too hard and like I just can't beat anything. And I just need to go here and if they had like a moving roller coaster and stuff and just make it a little bit more theme parky, that would be amazing. Beyond amazing. Oh, okay, well that was awesome. An hour and a half has gone by. I've done no side quests. Like, none that I was supposed to do. There you are, Heavens. I trust you had fun. Yes, actually, I did. For once. For this time when you asked me, there was things for me to actually have fun with. Amazing what you can do with happy dreams and a touch of pixie magic, right? Yeah, I mean, if you were only real, that'd be great. This Pixie, for one, is thoroughly impressed. You truly live up to your reputation as a founder of the Mag. You know, Heavens, if you would like it here, you're welcome to make the Mag your home. I would love it if this game allowed me to make my home here and have my own house and my own stuff. That'd be great. But the game would not allow that, would they? Oh yes, forever and ever and ever. I think she meant like Pixie, so hee, right. Now that you've reclaimed Calusia, we must work to fill it with lots of happy dreams. If you're willing to help, Uni yonder will set you some tasks. Well, there you go. Did the store upgrade too? Base stream's reputation up. I'm now trusted with the dream spinners. There's new quests available. And you'll undertake 3 additional quests from Uni as a reputation bonus. And there's additional quests that becomes available after accepting all current daily quests. So it seems to be you have now access to a wider selections of wares. There you go, that's all I want to see. Bring me a dream. There you are. Least you wonder, I created Ezel to be my assistant. His reports on the nightmares he devours has provided me with many an invaluable insight into mortal and fey minds alike. Oh, but he doesn't have a shop where I could buy minions. That would have been really cool if I could. Okay, let's go to here. The Fey Fancies. A macaron. That's what they're called. A macarons. That's what exactly what they were called in the anime. I could get a tabletop cushion? Why is it a tabletop? Not a cushion you could sit on. Anyway, we got all of these. I got that. I can buy that. That's great. I'll wait until there's like more things, because who knows what I can buy later on. The Big Sleep, the Moss Fungus Menace, and Porcine Perfection. I see. Do I want to do another 3 more? Because it seems I have like the remaining allowances of 9. Or I can, because this is giving me millions and millions of experience. Which I don't know if I really want to get that many, but here goes. These are ones I have not done before. You know what? I should do them. You got the Yojimbo set on your Chocobo? Oh dear, oh dear. At this rate, the children will wake up before we get there. What do you mean? It's my friend, you see. We made a promise to go frolicking in La Meg, but they're nowhere to be seen. They must have fallen asleep. Can you believe it? I'd better stay here on the off chance they come looking for me. What I need is someone to go and find them in my stead. And who else would show up just in time but my favorite mortal? Well, then off you go. So I gotta go find somebody. Moss Fungus Menace. You know, sometimes I feel guilty about always asking you to run to and fro, performing errands for me. But don't worry, I'm not going to do anything like that today. Today, I'm going to tell you a story of moss fungus and of children. Moss fungus often grows on graves, and because of this, Calusians believe it to be the most baleful thing, and a harbinger of death, disease, and all sort of other nasty things. Because of this, many children have nightmares of being chased after by giant moss funguses. It is moss funguses. Yeah, it was just close. Anyhow, that's got me thinking. Won't it be sweet if someone put these poor dreamers' hearts to ease by bringing me the cap of a slain moss fungus? That I could spin it into a dream to show the children there's nothing to fear about these funny-looking creatures. More story time? Or at least more of this stuff. And no side quest. That dude got crazy-looking armor. And that's crazy-looking armor. Either way, I'm not asking you to do this, Heavens, no. I'm merely saying that if someone were inclined to perform this gentle gesture, all they would need to do is take an oh-so-short trip to Six-Tuplet Shallow, and rip the cap off of one of the unsuspecting moss funguses that live there. Don't worry, though. I'm sure my dreamers won't mind living in abject fear for another day or two. So, wait a minute, just rip off, or am I going to be fighting something? I feel like I'm going to be fighting something. Nectar? Shall we play a guessing game, Heavens? Guess what I love more than anything in the world? No, it's not you, silly. I was going to say me. It's nectar. Sweet, luscious, lovely nectar. And guess what I love almost as much as nectar? Why, the simply perfect Porxies, the new move made for us to gather all the nectar we can drink. Now, let me guess, you've always wanted to ride a Porxie too. Well, then today's your lucky day. Simply speak to my friend Lug, and they'll have you on the back of one of our fetching little familiars in no time. Doesn't that sound like fun? Okay, so that's what you do. Greetings, friend. Do not worry. Uni has already explained everything to me. You'll be taking one of our Porxies out to harvest a healthy supply of nectar, correct? It really is too kind of you to volunteer for such a tedious task. In any event, I'm happy to afford you with one of my personal favorites. I am too big for one of these. Now, see, if you were a Lalafell, that would be perfect. Now, if you were the bigger creatures than the Humes, it looks silly. My feet could drag on the ground. Okay, what am I doing? Not what am I doing. Where am I going? That's the main questions. Pork sign perfection. There, and big sleep. I don't know where I'm truly going, so... On the threshold of what? Oh yeah, that's that one. Moss Menace is right up there. 1 and 2. And the big sleep is up by the castle. Okay, we got 2 all the ways over there, though. Okay, let's go to these 2. Is this thing moving really fast, or is it just me? Oh, and I can fly! I was like, wait a minute, I should be able to fly, right? Of course I can. I'm flying on a flying pig. What kind of game has this turned out to be? Oh, and I just snort up the stuff. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Sweet. Why is it cloudy? That's pure evil. The Borks inhales deeply, filling its nose, and one can only assume other parts of its inner anatomy with sweet, sweet nectar. You try not to think about how Uni intends to extract said nectar from the innards of a little beast. Yeah, I'll try not to think about that either. It's not like a honeybee where they put it up on a sack by their leg, right? And then somehow they take it out of the thing. I don't know how that works after that, but out of this pig? Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Either way, to the castle, I guess. Hey, that's Oriage's place. Oh, and there's a thingy up here. Oh, I can't. If I hop off it, I'd have to go all the way back to the dude. Okay, I am going to. That'll work. So I'm gonna be like, why is there a flag there in like 2 minutes? And be like, I don't get it. Oh, I know what's going on. I can't zoom out when I'm moving. And I need to hit L to auto move, and that's just too many buttons. Up even more? I already got it done, so I guess I can drop off the thing. Oh, I guess I could have done that. She's asleep! Not the beavers. Not the beavers! Although you have found the sleeping Pixie, they show no signs of waking up anytime soon. Well, that's adorable. Let's go and get that thing now. Because I know I'm going to forget it, so let's go and get it now. I realize that the quest is done. I don't need to drop off the quest with or without the pig. It's cloudy, so you can't see anything. That's amazing. Why am I so unlucky? When it's sunny, it's cloudy, and when it's not cloudy, it's nighttime. Oh. So I have to do the same quest over and over that I have been doing, and hopefully it drops the gear that I want. That's crazy. I was hoping maybe there was another dungeon or something I needed to do, which drops select gear. But the place that I looked at just said it's in all of them. I'm surveying. Are you gonna fight yours or no? There you go. Smart move. He's teleporting too. There you go. Got the castle, got the fungar thing, and got the nectar. We're good. big sleep. You found them? That's terrific. So, where are they? Up top of the castle. Such deep sleep can only mean one thing. They'll probably be returning to Glorianda any day now. What are you looking at me like that for? Must I explain everything? Sigh, very well. You see, when we pixies don't know where we come from, one day we simply awaken. With a poof, or so I like to think. We're alive! And then, eventually we lie down to go to sleep and simply fade away. Some say we pass into the never-ending dream, where we return to Glorianda, the legendary forebear of pixies. Or maybe that sleepyhead's just being lazy. Anyway, I got plenty to keep me busy while we wait for them to wake up. Like sending silly mortals running here and there, here, there, and everywhere to carry out my bidding. How? I thought I was your favorite. Too many people here. You have something for me? But I didn't ask you for anything. Yes, you did. Nobody else would have done this. The cap of a moss fungus. However did you know that I was looking for one of these? It's almost as if you had the power to enter my mind. But whatever can I do to reward your selfless and entirely self-motivated gesture? You liar. I know. I'll tell you another story about moss fungus. Once upon a time, in a mortal kingdom, there was no... that is no more. People would sometimes play little tricks on those. On those they didn't a little by sneaking a teensy-wincy bit of moss fungus poison into their drinks every day. People would sometimes play little tricks on those they didn't like by sneaking a teensy-wincy bit of moss fungus poison in their drinks every day. Did they mean like instead of little? Who knows? Guess what would happen then? The poor person would gradually grow sick and eventually die, and nobody would be the wiser. That's quite the trick, don't you think? That's pretty evil, and sounds very olden times. And nobody would... that's... I already read this. Why? I wish I thought of it myself. By the way, can I interest you in a sip of water before you go? Yeah, not even funny. Taco Bell is here? You order Taco Bell? Well, good for you. Enjoy your delish meal. Flying magic carpet? Oh, hello there. The Pixie just came back with a belly full of the sweetest, most succulent nectar. I don't suppose you had anything to do with that, did you? In any event, I do hope you enjoyed your little flight. Yes, I simply can't wait to drink deep of that sweet, sweet nectar. Oh, perhaps you were wondering how we get the nectar to the Pixie? Yes. Well, if you must know, I try not to think about that part. It gets a bit icky from time to time, you see. Why, there was one time when the Pixie sneezed just as I was about to, yuck. On second thought, I don't think I'm thirsty anymore. Why do you have to remind me about that? So how do you get it out? Apparently it sneezed it all back out. Gross. So I'm able to do 6 of these a day now? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be all the same quests over and over again, and now it's not exciting already. 180 to 720. Yeah, it's going to take forever. Either way, that's what those quests are like. It's really fun when you get to talk to them and unlock the thing, but it's not so fun doing these quests. Are you still hungry for Taco Bell after hearing that story? Either way, let's go back to where we're supposed to go. I was in Calusia. And in Tamra. Yes, actually. Alright, good. Good. So, I mean, all I gotta do now is tidy up... Yeah, tidy up these quests. And then we can move on to the next area. with all due respect. With all due respect. That's exactly what that is. Okay. Lally-ho! Well, dent my helm and with a... Oh, a knocker is the things that you fight in the underground stuff. Okay. With a with a knocker's butt? Alright, we've got ourselves a visitor. A stranger from a strange land. If I'm to welcome you properly to Torma, then I'd best be teaching you our ways, and that starts with paying our respects to Ziggurat's statue. Really? Ah, you wouldn't know your riots from your Ronets, would you? No, I wouldn't know my riots from my Ronets. Nope, you got it right the first time. Ale. Oh no, they're making a reference. With all due respect. That was their reference. So, and because we're gonna give all of our respects to the statue. Ale can be... What is ale? Other than A-I-L, which is like you're not feeling well. Like an ailment. Well, what's A-L-E? Ah, you wouldn't know. So I already read this. The Ziggurat I'm referring to is one of our ancestral chiefs. The mightiest warrior in Thal's history. You remember that name, lad. I'll remember somehow, maybe. Now, first things first, we need to prepare the offering. That involves you bringing me a couple of soul stones from the rock-headed gnomes out in Scree. Try not to get flattened. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's why I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about any alcohol because I don't... Not old enough to drink it yet. And I'm not planning on drinking any of it. Brew as the Thal do. Do as I do? Do what I say, not as I do? Anyway, whatever. Where is the rum? Clearly Malice is back because he's not spilling words again. So, welcome back, Malice! Let's just move on. Lalio, say, aren't you the traveler everyone's been talking about? Yes, absolutely yes. Well, Laliola again, and welcome to Tomra. I'm going to treat you to some Thal's hospitality, and I'll not take no for an answer. Never? Yeah, exactly. My first things first, we brew some dwarven ale together. Aye, that'll be a lark. That really, it will be. Now, most folk make their ale from barley. What is barley? Anyway, but not us dwarves. We use seeds harvested from the magma grass that grows on the slopes of Mount Gulg. Oh, seeds? Okay, Malice, congrats on level 80. Like, well played. When you hit level 80, I'll just probably 85. I mean, when you're the #1 person in my channel, I'll remove Makia. Yeah, I'll let you be my #1 dude, and then I'll just remove Kia, and you'll be permanently #1 forever. Cause yeah, I'm not happy with what Makia did to me. Whatever it is that apparently I did to her, which I don't think I did anything. So I'll just have to remove her from my channel since I can't get an answer from them. Them weeds drink from the salt air from the moment their heads poke out of the dirt, from the moment they wilt and die. Gives our grog a tangy flavor. Salt? You won't never taste in any of that barley brewed stuff. So clearly is salt good in alcohol? I have no idea. People who are fine alcoholic drinkers would be like, yes, of course, the salty seeds from the mountaintop's the best ale you'll ever drink ever. So, let's give you the full experience, shall we? Head on out of the village and pluck me 4 or so good-sized magma blooms. They're crammed tight with seeds, don't you know? Okay, I'm making ale and saying hi to statues, and also drinking a lot. What is this, a dwarven village? Oh, I didn't even talk to you yet? Lally-ho! Introducing some dwarven crafts, other Calusian fineries. They'll only cost you a few bicolor gemstones. So I need to do... This is the silliest thing I've ever heard. Maclusian riding map? Restores 3... Well, this is awesome. A highly detailed map including everything from land elevation to the location of... Oh... Once I didn't do any fates here, did I? Because if I did, it unlocks this, and then you buy your map and then you go up 1 speed. But how do you get the other star? But that's what you're supposed to do in this expansion. You're supposed to do fates, something you avoid doing at this point, and then you unlock that, and you need 70. That's ridiculous to be able to fly or move faster. I mean, whatever. Trouble in Paradise. Sounds like a good time to me. So, Heavens, did you spy on my channel? I actually didn't. I actually didn't. Like, at all. Like, not even poked over. I tried to get stuff done, and nothing went well. My thing is still broken. My channel, everything's just not working. So, once everything starts working nicely again, then I can. Cause yeah, I'm trying to get my thing from stop breaking every episode. I'm still having problems. Once that's solved, I'll be able to remember that you had started a new game last night. And yeah. Beneath the Beard is a level 78 gear. Lally ho! I've been hoping to ask. I've been hoping to speak with you, stranger. Would you be willing to help me with a simple task? It's something that I can't ask anyone in Tumblr. Sure, what's beneath the beard? You will? Oh, thank you. All I need is 3 little pebbles from Upper Watts River. Slick and smooth, that's all. Good. 3 pebbles. Tholes gourmet? Too sweet to eat. Is licking his lips for some at some idle thought. Okay, the gourmand. I can't see his lips. How can he be licking his lips and I would know that? It's just all beard. What? Who? Oh, you're that traveler I keep hearing about. I mean, lally ho! Too easy, indeed. It's a trap. It's a trap. Of course, it's a trap. Everything's a trap, and everything is in loops. I've quoted all of that before, so many times. Almost forgot my manners there. Bad etiquette, that. Why don't I make up for it by cooking up a tasty steak dinner, huh? I'm thinking of a nice cut of cliff mole? You want me to go and hunt it? Well, I suppose that sounds none too appetizing. And the meat of an adult cliff mole is about as pleasant as chewing on your grandma's second favorite pair of boots. Okay. Why would you eat any pair of boots? Why your second favorite? I mainly asked him because I did a marathon of Resident Evil games and told Heavens he wanted to see what I was playing next, yeah. And shove my face through his beard. I would not want to do that. If you take off his helmet, all the beard will go away. By the way, it's not even a real beard. These are, I can't tell you what they are, but you'll find out when you get to this point. But yeah, they're not real beards. That's all I'm telling you. The rest you'll have to find out for yourself. But yeah, I hope my thing stops breaking, and then I can have more free time instead of Googling things for hours. And not getting any answers, because Google doesn't know what an encoder is. Google knows what a video encoder is and a sound encoder, but not an encoder. So I'm doomed. I can't Google it. A friend of mine, though, he reckons the younger moles are tender and juicy as they come. What say you? Shall we put that claim to the test? You want me to hunt down a mole? Then we need to catch one first. The juveniles are said to stay near humid areas, like caves and streams. I'm more of a cave kind of dwarf, so you can search the water waves? Oh, and they're apparently so skittish lot. You need a plump grub to lure one out. Before you can stuff it in a sack. I'm supposed to capture it too, not fight it. Okay. Evans, did you try going to 6K bit? I'm at 5K bit rate right now, and it seems to have like stopped it from freaking out. But I'm at 5K just to see what happens, and I might jump up to 6K next and see what happens. But why adding my bit rate make it stop doing what it's doing? I would assume giving it too much would make it break, and giving it not enough is okay, but I have no idea. I'm at 5. Right. There's your grub, and there's your sack. Hit me back here. Meet me back here. Hit me up when you're done. Meet me back here when we're set, and we'll set the pan to sizzling. Okay, this dude's talking about food all the time. I'm talking about encodings. I'm in 2 different worlds at once. Killer on the loose. Basically, if it starts checking your stream, it will draw from more of your upload to correct it. But I never did it before at 3,500. I never did it before at 3,000. I never did it before until 2 days ago. And yesterday, and now today. I don't know why it's doing that. Lally-hole, say, you're that visitor, aren't you? Why, what do you reckon your chances are of smashing a combat automation? Quite high. That's my job, you see. Making contraptions that can protect the village from eaters and such. My latest and greatest invention is the Iron Beard Killer. Well, maybe not the greatest. As soon as I turned the bugger on, it straightened up, twitched a bit, then raced out of the gate. And as much as I like to go after it, you never know what a failed automation might do. What's worse, I turned this one to be extra aggressive. Like as not, I'd barely squeak out a lolly-hole before it pulped me into a bloody mess. You got beat up by it? I need you to forcefully dismantle the killer and bring me back its core. Okay. Last I saw, it was trundling away to the southeast. Here, you can use this lump of coal to pick your battlefield. The automation is designed to refuel if the opportunity presents itself. Oh, okay, a lump of coal? While it's stuffing its face with that, you can get the first blow. And make it a good one. I didn't call it killer for nothing. Okay. You didn't have an issue before, you did have an issue before, I can't remember the game, but it was a few games after I joined your channel. Yes, and then it just went away, and I did nothing. I didn't do anything to change it, like, it just, and now Elgato's been messing up for weeks. And just to let you know, Twitch caps non-partner bit rates. That's 6,200, so don't go any higher than that, or your video won't go through. Non-partners at 6,200. And if I have 20 upload, that's sometimes 18 or sometimes 15. What is, I can go up to 6,200 and it's absolutely safe. Either way, I'll go back to playing this game. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to know what to fix, and I'll just fix it. Because Googling didn't work at all today. Did it say Romeo and Juliet? Is that the name of this quest, really? Oh, okay. So I can clearly use the 2 then. Oh, she'll be alright. And did OBS fix themselves a lot up or no? Because like I said, my information with OBS is like 3 or 4 years ago. And OBS is a open source thing, so that means it's not as good as what an actual one can be. And even though it says you're sending them 1080p, that they actually weren't. People was only live streaming at like 480 when they checked out their true signal that was going through. Did OBS fix themselves up a lot more since then? I'm assuming after 4 years, yes. but because XSplit only allows me to go to 720, and XSplit's an amazing one. So I wonder why open source can allow you to go to 1080. Still to this day. I hope she'll be alright. What is who? Oh, Lalio, sorry. I was off my own little world there. I just can't shake the sight of it. My best friend, meeting in secret with one of them filthy no-good gogs. If the others were to hear about this, her honor would be forfeit. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just heard a story once that someone said, like, yeah, OBS cannot give you that. It's an open source. They're not really giving you that. Even though it says it's coming through, you're still not getting the true signal. That was years ago, dude. Who knows? Who knows if the story was true? Who knows if anything was true? I just know the XSplit's there and it works. And I can't make OBS work for me at all. OBS does not run. Sweet. I just sold food for almost 2,000 gil. Sweet. So you can believe I saw her heading out into Scree alone not a few moments ago. At least she had the decency to hang her head in shame. Please, stranger, I need you to convince her to stop this madness, while I keep the chief's attention elsewhere? Oh, I did before. It doesn't work. my no laptop will make OBS run. I can't even live stream off of it. It does not work. Short on courage. Okay. Have you ever felt love's piercing sting? No. No, I have not. There's this Hume girl. No, this Hume lady who stabbed me right through the heart. I saw her on my way back from the mines, and I've been dreaming of her ever since. They say love is the dance. Aye. Well, I've been watching from the edges long enough. I think it's time I took to the floor. Okay. She should be on her way to fetch water from the river soon. But, God, I'm too nervous to approach her alone. Would you come with me? Please, you've got to come with me. Oh, please. Let the funny music play when he starts talking, because then I know it'll be a good quest. Thank you. You're the best friend I never had. Off to Boiled Owl Bridge we go. Who calls it a boiled owl? Wow. A tinkerer. Distract and rescue. Okay, that sounds easy. Lally ho! Oh, you couldn't have chosen a better time to visit. Those vile gogs have stolen away my precious automation. Automation. We'll go with that. Stolen her away, and stashed her in some cluttered corner of their village with the rest of their ill-gotten goods. You can't pick at me for saying it doesn't work. I got a pretty good PC, and for some reason I can never get the Streamlabs versions of OBS to run right. Just OBS Studio runs amazing for me. Yeah, that's what I use. I use OBS Studio, and I just cannot get it to work. Like I said, that was a long time ago, though. I actually wouldn't mind maybe switching to OBS if it works now, but I need to like spend an hour fiddling with things, putting numbers in places, and I'm like, I don't know what my laptop can do. And it was like, why don't you know your laptop? I'll just buy a laptop and it plays video games. That's what laptops are for me. Not CPU and GPU and numbers and RAMs and whatever other cores. I have no idea. It's a laptop. So, yeah, I had to write down numbers before. It was crazy. Problem is, I am a drinker, not a fighter. And I doubt I could creep past their guards without one of them seeing me. But me, on the other hand, that's where I need your help. If a human like you were to walk in and distract them, then I could smuggle out my automation with no one the wiser. And use its auto setup wizard. Yeah, I mean, I might have to give that a shot. Because, I mean, if that makes my channel stop breaking, I'll drop XSplit in a heartbeat. I'll drop whatever I need to drop if things work nicely. I just want smooth live streams and things to stop breaking. That's all. So since you wanted to crush my manly feelings by not checking out what I was playing, it's called Super Lucky's Tale on Xbox One. I've never even heard of that. So even if I would have saw it, I would have been like, what is this? What is this? Anyway, Super Lucky's Tale. So it's like a Super Nintendo game, because only Super Nintendo games start with Super. And then they brought it out on Xbox One. I see. I got you. I mean, you shouldn't be in any danger. Grogs and Thals are mortal enemies, aye, but they don't attack other folk on sight, usually. Let's move a little closer to Comra again. Comra! And get this rescue mission underway. Don't you worry, my little bucket of bolts, you'll soon be home again. It's taken me forever to go through these quests. I'm talking to chat so much. You're a cute cartoon fox 3D platformer. I see. And it's Lucky Tail? Oh, your Tails from Sonic. That's what that game's about. I gotcha. I'm sassing your game as much as I can, Melis. What are you gonna do with all this sass? Knocking the knockers. So fight the crazy mole things. I've just about had it. No more. I'll not stand by and see another theft go unanswered. What am I angry about? Well, it's them blasted mole things, ain't it? Those grabby moles latch onto anything, or hammers, my favorite pick, and drag it back to their nest. And what for, I ask you? The little buggers don't even have the concept of value. I swear there'll be no end to this until I teach them the error of their ways. Here's the deal, friend. Help me catch one of those thieving pests, and I'll see you paid for the trouble. You in? Absolutely. It's a very relaxing game after all that survival horror. Yeah, you did a lot of those back to back to back to back. That was kind of crazy. But did you grow like how other channels grow, Malice? You said you don't care, so usually you like play a game and you get 1, and then you play another game and you get like 10. Not 10. You get another one, so that's 2. And then when you play another game, that 2 becomes 4. So then, like, after 10 games, you should have quite a bit of people showing up every night. Supposed to. Says rules. But, like, all that variety, all that... Well, I guess you were sticking with a series, at least. I don't know, just... I hope it grows. Hopefully your thing works, because I tried variety and it just didn't work. Tried to stop you from doing variety, too. And do your dream thing that you keep mentioning. Good. I'll be going south. So you head east until you find a couple of knockers and knock about. Once to knock them out of the park. There you go. I'll go with that one. Once they're reeling, use this wire and bind those wriggling limbs of theirs and bring them back here to the village. Alive. Because, yeah, I don't know. Too crazy. I don't think there's anybody... Oh, around the place. Ronit! Almost a friend. So, this was another continuation quest, isn't it? With cutscenes and stuff. You're staying around then? Not that I care. Almost a friend. But since you're here, I might as well show you one of my favorite automata. I present to you the invincible, the unstoppable, Mega Sonic Frog Boy! Oh, wow. He's got 3 wheels. Oh, crazy cool. Yeah, he might not look much different than the other models. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty much the same so far. I gained 3 people as subs. They don't come all the time, but they do pop in randomly and stick around for a bit. I believe it will grow more when I turn on that webcam. I just haven't yet because I'm trying to find a way to record gameplay separate from webcam. Try to record gameplay separate from your webcam. Okay, you're in a whole other monster that I'm doing because I don't even deal with webcams. So you're way advanced than me already. Lally-ho? Wait, did I read that thing or no? I didn't read Behold. That's the only thing I didn't read was Behold, right? But I've upgraded him with some new features I invented. Behold. I didn't read the bottom part of the line. That's good. I got time to go back in time, so it's good. And I already read Lally-ho. Lalio! You need only one la. You stuttered first. You only need one la? He repeats him to you. I see. He's just repeating you on everything. That's your favorite one? Well, pretty amazing, huh? Yes, absolutely. Hey, what's that look for? You can't see my face? Oh, I see. You're thinking you can greet some overgrown toy just fine, but he's too scared to talk to actual people. You just don't understand me. I didn't say anything. You just don't understand me. Okay, so that robot comes from Final Fantasy XI. This robot comes from Final Fantasy XI, but it has a different head, and they're usually named after playing cards. Lol. This robot right here. See, I would have not known that from Final Fantasy XI. Maybe they are throwing back with the 3 wheels, and the back wheel lifts up. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, I was wondering how it went forward with 3 wheels when one was dragging behind. I've got bigger things to worry about than minding my manners. You help me out with my stuff, though, and maybe I'll forgive you for underestimating me. Just this one time, though. I didn't underestimate you at all. I didn't even look at you oddly, and my face is completely covered, so I know it wasn't anything. So, I need you to take this coal to Zemet. She's one of the village elders, and her automation is due for some fuel. And you don't want to do that? Give that to her? Oh, my frames are still dropping. Still dropping frames. I'll just do this again. Because this is going crazy right now. It's enough to almost stop the live stream. It's still dropping! I'm not able to stream at all. But my computer is fine. My computer is fine. Everything's fine. It's just like I can't seem to stop dropping frames. Yeah, so I can't seem to stop dropping frames. I'm just constantly losing them. What's my internet? Is my internet acting up? Because that could be an explanation, but I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, no, I'm still dropping frames. Never mind. I'm gonna not move, because when I move, I keep teleporting. So I'll just stand here. I made it to the 2-hour mark again. I can't do 4-hour live streams anymore. Where's internet test? I think I'll tell you now, unless it's your modem itself, it's not your connection at this rate. When's the last time you reset your modem box? It could be that. I'll give it a shot. Either way, I'm just constantly dropping frames. I could change my encoder parameters too. I wonder if I could make my encoder thing change. But yeah, either way, I am completely stuck here. And I'm constantly dropping frames. Just a very little bit. Not even full frames. Like a fraction of an actual full frame. And it just I'm up over 5,000. So that's just ridiculously amount of frames I'm losing. So since I can't quite live stream, I'm gonna try to stop the resetting the modem is a simple pull. Yeah. 5K bitrate would eat 720 stream. That's what I'm assuming. Even my adorable angel cat is being all choppy. So yeah, again, I'm having crazy problems. I'll have to see what I can do with the modem, and hopefully that fixes it. Whatever's going on. But I'm assuming my live stream is already ruined again, and that means another 2 hours of googling what else can possibly my computer be doing. Either way, we'll see what's going on. Either way, anything other than a modem, Malice? I'll stick around for a few minutes if you want to reset. Yeah, we'll see about that. I won't be here. I'll be stopping the live stream. Are you going to be on Twitch so I could whisper you? Or Facebook so I could chat with you that way? Because I need help with if it's not the modem. Because I don't think it is. It only happens when I'm live streaming. I could watch an anime right now, and I'm pretty sure nothing will happen. That's gonna be download, not upload. Seems to be with my only when I live stream do I have problems with internet. So it would be awesome if I could just download OBS and it fixes the problem. Like I just want this to stop happening so I could play this game. I got almost all the quests picked up. And that's not even cool. I had a lot of fun this episode, but I'm constantly dropping frames all the time. Cool, so I'll do that. I think if my computer was acting up, my mic would also cut out. So I'm thinking it's not. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what's causing this craziness. Either way, my episode's shot again. I'll try to fool around with a bunch of things and we'll see. Yeah, that'd be hilarious if OBS has fixed it, because I'll trade anything to have a full episode again. I'll swap out any app and system I'm using to have a working live stream. Either way, my bad for a short live stream. I just can't seem to be going live. This used to happen before a lot with my Elgatos and stuff. But I think, was my Elgatos causing my frames to drop? Because I remember having problems like this all the time too, but I don't remember if frames were dropping when your Elgato gets worn out, completely burnt out. I don't remember. I don't remember all the things that used to happen. It was just too many problems every night. Either way, now that I'm up over 8,000 frames dropped, we'll call it an episode. So yeah, either way, my bad. I want to live stream more. I can't, but at least I'm live every night, so that's a bonus. But yeah, hopefully things gets fixed soon. That used to be another thing, a bad USB port, but there's only so many ones I could plug in on a laptop. I mean, all I can do is swap USB ports and see if that fixes it too. I can do that. But also, it could be my Elgato being burnt out. That's not good if I'm losing an Elgato. Be pretty hard to live stream without an Elgato system too. Ooh boy, I don't know. Either way, we're going through some wild things. I'll tell the story about Elgato some other time when my episode's working. Either way, I'll do my outro here. You suffered enough of a choppy screen that keeps freezing. So, yeah. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.